Welcome back to a review on rap shit. Well, honestly, it's not welcome back because I haven't did a review on rap shit in like this is like my first time. So we on episode 6, season 1, but I haven't watched all the episodes. So pretty much the girls are back from tour because AK Lord decided to set himself on fire because he is clearly dealing with some type of mental issues, and now they back at square one, back in the hood, and they just kind of the girls, Mia and Shauna, they felt this weird because they was at the party and they was talking to people and everything was flowing, and then that incident happened. So because they was on AK Lord's tour, they ain't touring no more for right now. So they don't know if he gonna make a recovery or not. But my thing is, even if he does make a recovery, he set himself on fire. Therefore, he ain't gonna just hop back on stage. So, and then after that, we go back to Hustle and Flow, which I like to call her. Well, I like to call Chastity Hustle and Flow. Now, as you know about me, I like to give my characters names. So I like to give my characters names because why not? Especially if they act like the name I'm giving them. So Hustle and Flow is back to pimping our hoes and bitches. Which my thing is, who is trying to be a streetwalker in 2023? We got OnlyFans, we got Instagram, we got all this type of stuff going on. And if the girls be going outside, why don't they go get an Instagram so they don't have to get arrested being a prostitute on the damn street? Okay, because we got OnlyFans these days. We got other alternative ways for you to be a sex worker. So then now we back to Mia's baby daddy, and he's dating some witchy earth chick or some shit like that. And now we go back to the TV show because I'm watching this live. Mia's baby daddy's dating this witchy fucking biracial girl and shit. You know them hoes always be in the hood, and she's all like pretty much telling him like, does she know that we be bumping pussies and stuff at night? And he's all like, listen, my baby mama's not crazy and all type of stuff. Like, me and her are not fucking no more ever since last month. So, well, pretty much one thing about Mia and her relationship with her baby father, she do string him along, and he follows along when she strings his ass like a puppet, right? And honestly, if Mia called him right now and told him to come over there and spend the night, he would. So I wouldn't believe a word that this man says. He full of shit, but you're going to have to keep on hoodooing him, girl. Because him and Mia together. They go together. They are very stick together. This man was about to get on an airplane. Go on an airplane all the way to LA to go see her because Miss Girl was bored. But she was supposed to be on a tour focusing, trying to get money. And on top of her being bored, she was talking to 2 other extra motherfucking dudes that she was meeting touring. And he all like, oh, you bored? I'm going to fly out. Da, 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 da. I'm going to drop our baby over your mama's house. I'm going to come down there. He bought a ticket and everything. She called him because she didn't find 2 other dudes occupy her time and was like, oh, by the way, don't come down here. Now, she didn't tell him that she was fucking around with 2 other dudes. She just told him that she changed her mind and she was booked and busy fucking in the bathroom. So, yeah, I don't believe the hype what he says out his mouth because if Mia call right now, he gonna leap up in the air and go. So, yeah. She trying to motherfucking hood his ass with that damn food. Like, eat this hamburger, girl. It's not gonna work. His heart is with somebody else. Especially with that vegan shit you trying to do, girl. Not everybody. First of all, if you're vegan, that's cool and all that you don't like to eat meat, whatever the fuck my case may be. But make me a good little hamburger, girl. Me and you are different. Stop trying to make me into you. Now, I do like not eating meat sometimes, but sometimes like, you make me a turkey sandwich or something. Like, shit. Eat that damn. And key lime, I don't know if you pronounce that right. The little key lime, it feels weird, squishy. It's kind of nasty. It depends how you make it, because sometimes it can be like real nasty, and sometimes it can be good. But when it comes to making, I'm not going to go to this conversation. Let's go back to the story, So let's go to Shauna and Mia. So Mia invited her hood rat friends over and stuff. And there was, one of her friends was being like, an insensitive hood rat. You know how them hoes be. And she was making fun of, AK Lord setting himself on fire, which is like, it's horrible. It's not funny to make fun of it because it's like, he had mental illness. And on top of that, he dealing with hating assholes in the industry. So it just got to him, and he set himself on fire, which is horrible because it's like you really was trying to this like what the fuck going on. So then, Shauna got offended. She gets up. We have to give Shauna a name because I don't like Shauna Mia's names. Shauna gets up. She go in the bathroom. She's all panicky in the bathroom, and the hood rats out there just laughing and kikiing, whatever. And they asking me about her. They asking me about Cash. Her and Cash are over. He got mad because he feel like he owns people and you don't, nigga. And then on top of that, the one guy, because he called her come out the bathroom to this other guy she decided to have sex with, which honestly he looked better than Cash, but whatever. So there's all like, so they out there talking. She's like, "Oh, girl, why don't you call old boy up? Like, how was his, how was his sex? Like, like, how was his dick? How did it look? Da, da, da. And honestly, half of me was like, okay, bitch, you wrong for talking about AK Lord setting himself on fire. But then the other side of me, we've been out in the living room, curious as fuck, like, yeah, so how was the sex in the bathroom? Like, how was that little situation? Like, life goes on, but damn, I'm curious. I don't like to be sad. So, like, how was that over there? I'm curious. So, Mia right now, she dealing with a whole, she feel like she in a dating pool right now. She just like, girl, I'm just gonna live it up. I'm gonna date these niggas. I don't give a fuck about this damn rap shit, whatever the case may be. Which is not unreasonable because, music is nice and all. And I love making music, but then music don't last that long because you need to always have a backup plan. Now we going to Chastity, aka Hustle and Flow. So she's trying to clear up the block so the girls can go back down the street holding at the motel again. So she breaks into all the hotel rooms while everybody being nasty freak hoes. And she scares them. She aim a gun at them and she run everybody away. She's like, don't come back to this motherfucker again, whatever case may be. And I'm like, who is the manager? Because y'all just letting people run away customers. So after Hustle and Flow got done doing what she got to do, now we going to the scene of Scam and Scheme. So, Shauna, your new name is Scam, and your fuckboy, Maurice, his name is Scheme. So, she over there trying to get refuge in Scheme, Maurice and shit. And she's all like, can I sleep here tonight and all this bullshit? I said, listen, Scheme, Shauna, please be over here just going to sleep. Because every time you come over here, you bend over the couch fucking him, forgetting that he's a fuckboy, forgetting that he turned you into the authorities. He turned you into the authorities. Okay? Federal, bitch. Locked up. Clink, clink, clink. He turned you in. He is a product of a product. Again, your ass locked the fuck up. Like, she always trying to get refuge in him, and he always doing some slime shit. But whatever. I'm tired of scam and scheme. Scam and scheme relationship gets my nerves. It really does. Because I'm like, girl, you been better staying with me and her motherfucking hood rat friends. At least they ain't gonna be reporting you to the authorities compared to him. Like, whatever, scheme. Back with Hustle and Flow, Chastity. So she get a text from the hoes and the bitches down the street that they need to come somewhere to check out something. So she pulls up, she comes in the room, and these guys in the room with some guns. And I guess it's some local street guys that was owning that block or whatever the case may be. And like I said, girl, why don't you just start an OnlyFans? Why are we selling ass on the street when we can sell ass online? Like, you gotta think. And then you be going to these damn parties, you can find some subscribers. But so she goes in there and he got the guns at the prostitutes and shit, and he pointed the gun at Hustle and Flow, and they didn't beat up Hustle and Flow, and Hustle will get her ass whooped, and the girls crying and stuff, and he's all like, now next time you come back on my block with these big bitches and no hoes, I'ma shoot you in your ass. And Hustle and Flow all beat up, and then so Ice-T pretty much threatened her because the guy looked just like Ice-T or some shit. So Girl, we might need to start that tour or something and start an OnlyFans. I mean, all the people that Chastity be bumping into, I'm like, girl, go get some subscribers or something. Now we back with scam and scheme. I'm about to say scam and seduce, whatever, close enough, because I think he seduced her last night. So she wake up and he's all taking pictures of his Dior and Gucci because he's planning to sell it because, he got to pay lawyer fees because he's about to be lock, clink, clink in the goddamn penitentiary. And like they said, the prison breaks down the strongest, man, because who the fuck wants to be living in the box? So she's all talking to him and she's expressing to him. I don't know why she don't see through the bullshit. So she's all like, man, da 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 da. First she tells him like, don't sell your stuff. It's like, Shauna, y'all going to jail. Like, y'all going to jail. Like, he need to sell something so he can get a low sentence. So, to pay them lawyer fees. And she pretty much expressed to him like, he's a good dude. He's this and that. He needs a gold star on his forehead because he's just like a upstanding citizen. It's like, girl, he gonna throw you on the bus if they hit him 1 year in prison, 10 years or 20 years. Because ain't nobody about to be staying in no motherfucking box. So, even if they did the time, nobody, even if they did the crime, nobody wants to do the time. People want the crime to get the money. Nobody wants to do the time. So, yeah. I can't wait till he fucks her over and shit. But, so now we going to Mia. The baby daddy came on to pick up the daughter. And he all playing with the daughter. Him and the daughter like kikiing, they laughing. And then Mia tried to join in. They looked at her like, bitch, you was not part of the our court. Like, you're excluded. Like, they was giving the vibes to Jehovah's Witness church when they kick you out the church. And they look at you like, yeah, you can't come here no more. So, so the little girl goes in the back and she try to go get her stuff and everything. And when a dude stands like this, he don't want to talk to you. He don't want to talk to you, and if y'all was intimate or something like that in the past and all that type of stuff, and he let his guard down, then he's trying to block himself off from you because he feel like you be trying to play games with him and play with his heartstrings, which me and dude be trying to play with his little heartstrings and stuff. But that's your choice. That you can't help how somebody make you feel. But then, I mean, you shouldn't get mad. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm a fuck girl too. But so she trying to talk to him, and he's just giving her none. And she's like, yeah, me and what's name gonna do this and that tonight. And he's like, yep, that's what y'all do. I'm like, damn, okay. Now she just said we fucking come together and hoe out together. Like, what the damn? Then he just walked out the door, paid her no attention. He gave her the cold shoulder. He said, I ain't fucking with you because you keep playing my heartstrings, okay? Killing me softly with your fucking words. And he did get kind of like, that one witchy bitch probably got him under her spell and shit, giving him that damn vegan food. So, maybe it's working, girl. So now we're going to Hustle and Flow, and Ice-T in the gang beat the bloody shit out of this damn girl. Okay, they did knock out her front tooth, her eye swollen. She just looked like she got hit by 10 buses. So the uncle that is a horrible influence comes over to get her an ice pack. No, she needs to be in the fucking hospital. And he tells her, because she might have a concussion, he tells her, the only thing you have in this life is some bullets, some guns, respect, and penitentiary time, bitch. So Hustle Flow says something. She's like, you're going to kill them? And he was all like, well, shit, yeah. I mean, shit. Then he was all like, I haven't killed somebody since 03, but here you come. Here she come being influenced by you and not having the proper guidance since she was a young girl and not having opportunities. Because who the fuck wants to be a fucking pimp in 2023? Like, Hustle Flow got dealt some shitty cards in life. I would say shittier than Shauna and Mia. This is a mess. And I really don't want Hustle and Flow to get locked up because it's like Hustle and Flow, she just be taking some L's. Like, god damn. So now we back with Mia and her young mother that thinks she's young, but she's not. She has an ARP card, but hey. So they at this damn hot hour or whatever drinking, and this old ass man named Earl walk up to about, y'all sure look good tonight. And he all like, y'all too fine, be sitting by yourself, cold blooded. Girl, what's your number? Like, sir, people too fine to even say yes to you. That's what happens when you got high self-esteem. It's a hell to the fuck no. Like, and then the mother all cheesing. I'm like, listen, I know that you and Earl both got your ARP card, but this is not the time. So then they talking and stuff, and Mia expressed to her mother that's jealous as fuck that she is disappointed because she was on tour. She was juggling 3 niggas at the same time. Like, she felt like she was living a life. She was wearing expensive clothes. She was out there amongst the rich, fabulous, and wealthy and crazy. And She's all like, her mom's like, well, what's wrong with being out here? She said, I'm back in Miami. The niggas is broke as hell. And I live in a cheap ass apartment. This is not the motherfucking life I want. And then the mother was all like, well, shit, I feel okay with my life. It's like, girl, this is not about you. Like, I understand this is the only level that you're going to meet in this lifetime. But somebody else have the qualifications to be in it. Because let me tell you something. Mia didn't have a taste of honey. She didn't have a taste of the honey trail. Once you get a little hit of honey, a little hit of welcome to the good life, you want that bitch back. So I ain't blaming Mia to feel some type of way. Oh, hell yeah, I'll be up there pounding and crying too. Because it's like, I just had me a little honey. Now I'm back here with sour motherfucking dough. You got me fucked up. And here comes the mother, well, I don't care. My life, you always trying to complain. I'm like, this is what happens when you got a hood rat ass mama. You jealous because you want to fucking feel like you fucking 18, 20 years old selling ass. And it's like, girl, you're not that no more. You ARP certified, and you need to set up your position in life and stop trying to hate on a young person trying to get in life because they want more out of life. Like, I couldn't deal with her mother. Like, she remind me of somebody. She remind me of my father, Thanos. Yeah, I did have a hood mama. Long story. I'll be back to scam and scheme. So they still up in the living room laughing, and so she didn't clean this man's house, cooked him some food, bought him some food, whatever the case may be. And so he dancing, they talking, and his cousin, Scheme's cousin come over, Maurice's cousin come over. And he looking, he like, you got this bitch in here. So then he starts speaking Creole. It's like, hold on, bitch, you was not about to call me a bitch in Creole. So they start speaking Creole and stuff, and he telling him, you trusting this bitch, da 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 da. And he go off on him, and he was like, listen, watch your mouth. And then the guy was all like, you know what? I'm done protecting you. You trust that motherfucking bitch? Okay. And then he's such a messy bitch. But I told you, I like Maurice. His cousin, he was all like, did he tell you he been recording your conversations? Oh, yeah, I bet he didn't tell you that. It's like, hold on. You just said in so many words that Shauna, scam, can't be trusted. And she's the one that got you in this and that and that. But Scheme, your cousin, Maurice, is over here recording conversations. So y'all both of y'all the ops. And I've been telling her that they the ops. So the cousin leaves and she asks Scheme, have you been recording our conversations? And he just stop and look at her, which is confirming he has. So then she leave and get mad, and she runs to Mia's house because, Shauna low-key homeless. And Mia was like, you okay? And she was like, girl, no. Because I done got scammed, seduced, and schemed by one of these men out here in these streets. So then Mia reads the room. She lets her in the apartment. Shauna falls on the couch with her hand over her eyes and stuff. She just look like, I'm just done. Like, I didn't watch AK Lord get set on fire. My music is, I don't know what that's happening. The guy that was my fuck buddy is the fucking ops. It's like, okay, ain't nobody to be trusted out here in the streets. So then Mia just lays on her, try to comfort her and give her refuge and stuff. And this is a hot mess. But back to Hustle and Flow and Penitentiary, which is her uncle's nickname. So she like, okay, maybe y'all can go. So Chastity, Hustle and Flow, like, maybe I should just talk it out or something like that. He is like, oh yeah, we gonna talk it out. I'm gonna whoop this motherfucker ass. I'm gonna come down here and pop a bullet up this motherfucker. So he gets out the car and the uncle walk up and he talking to Ice-T, right? And Ice-T comes out the car and he's all like, yeah. He's like, what was with you putting your hands on my niece? He said, oh, it was his business, dog. It was nothing personal, dog. Da, 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 da. But then at the same time, that's his niece. You beat the bloody mess out his niece. So then the guy backs down, but he was all hardcore on Chastity, which is funny because like the dudes in the street try to jump on her face. The dudes in the music industry try to jump on her face. But then it's so funny because when a dude come, men know how to act all. So all of a sudden they got all this fucking honorable respect. And it's like, I that behavior, man, I don't like that shit. Because, bitch, you could have been so pride. You could have been applied that fucking respect when you fucking saw me. Now I gotta go get penitentiary to come and check your motherfucking ass, and all of a sudden you want motherfucking, it was his business, dog. So the uncle comes down there, he checks him, and next you know, he like beats the shit out of Ice-T. So then he beat his ass up and everything, and then he kicking his ass, beating him up. And then what's saying, Hustle and Flow watching it. She said, okay, beat his ass. Okay, listen, okay, now we can leave, right? Because she didn't want her uncle to kill the guy. So the uncle beats him up and then shoots him. He kills him. And then he gets in the car and he's like, I got your block back. And she was like, and it's so funny at that scene when he shot her, she just morphed into like a little kid. Like, I know it was a simple fact of feeling like, I literally had to go get a man to go do this, and all of a sudden now I got some line of respect, or I really don't want to like be in this lifestyle like this. I really didn't want it to lead to killing somebody like this, because I don't believe Hustle and Flow is a bad person, but she's in like bad situations. She around some men are brutal. She wants some brutal men. That's all I want to say about that situation with her. Her uncle's very brutal. And one thing about men, when they don't like you or when they say they're going to go down there and fuck this motherfucker up, they meant that shit. Men are extremely brutal. But that is it for this review of Rap Shit, episode 6, U-Turn, season 2. So I hope y'all like the review, the recap. This is like my first review recap of Rap Shit. So yeah, that is it for this episode.